Hello, it's Courageously Living You. I'm Audra, and this is
Sandy. Good to see you today.
And we are talking about ask and ye shall receive. We're popping on. We're ready to roll. We've got this today.
And so do you.
And so do you. And that one, write on a piece of paper and put it right in front of you. You got this. And every time, put it on your mirror or write it in lipstick on your mirror. That's what I do. And you've got this. You're enough, and you've got this. So it's all about asking and being open to receive today.
Okay. And my first question is, do you ask never? Are you asking the universe never, or talking to yourself never?
Yes.
Occasionally?
Mm-hmm.
Or all the time?
Right.
And you know what the right answer is, don't you? All the time you ought to be listening to what you're hearing, because it either sways you one way or the other. Mm-hmm. One way is in favor of what you really dream of and want, and the other way pulls you away from it.
Yes.
So today we want to say, how's that working for you when you get that feeling? Feeling is everything. It's not anything or nothing or maybe. It is everything, because your feelings are your friend. And they come and tap you on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And they have something to say.
Mm-hmm.
And you need to listen to it, because it can say, get out of here, you don't need to be here, which would be a great thing. And there would be a reason for that. Or it would say, excuse me, or it could say, let's sit down and talk, because something's bugging you, and you get to sit down and say, what is bugging me? I need to find out what this feeling is that has me stalled or stopped. And you are going to hear us talking about it a lot, because from your heart comes the truth, but it gets blocked by I don't want to say negative, but it gets blocked by a negative feeling, in the sense that, do you really want to do that? But the question then is, do you really want to do that?
Yes.
So that pause is still another feeling that you need to research within yourself and say, I'm a business owner. Something's not right. Oh, great. Sit down and say, what is it? Or if you see something in your business that's a little off balance, something's going on in that arena over there. I think, yes, sit down and say, what is it? Or ask your employee, what's going on over there? All these questions are critical to your alignment with your heart and your dream getting bigger and better and more successful.
Yes. And when you say feelings, like are you listening to your intuition? Because sometimes people don't even understand, what is the feeling? Like, is it their gut? Is it their oh, this is off? Is it their, Well, I think the definition to help everyone, because everyone's like, well, I don't know if I feel that. I don't know what I feel. I don't know how I feel. That's what I hear a lot.
Okay, but if you sat down and asked,
with a pen and paper, or just sit with yourself and
just say, what is this?
Right.
It doesn't even matter where it came from.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know it's a stall, you know it's a stop, you know you're confused. All of those are questions.
Yes.
So you can be your intuition, your heart, your head, either one, but don't bother trying to pick which one you think it is.
Yeah.
Sit down and ask that question, because the question is always the same no matter where it came from.
Yeah. And what if they say, I don't know?
That's the question. Why don't I know?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't I know what I'm feeling right now?
Yeah.
What is this?
Right.
You will get the answer. See what I mean? Turn everything back on you,
right?
Which you are the responsible person for you and no one else. Thank God. We can thank God for that one. You are the one. And if anything comes up, confusion, hesitation, you get to say to yourself, something's switched here.
Yeah.
Something's going on. Turn everything into a question, because if you ask, the promises you will receive. And if you know you're not receiving, in other words, you don't see the evidence of something that you thought was fixed or going smooth, then you know, I've asked and this is the result and it's not the one I want. So I need to change that. So see how everything comes back as a question, and there's always an answer, because the answer is your truth.
Right. And that's the whole key, is to ask, and then just sit with and then receive the answer. And it might take a day, it might take a week, it might take a month, but you're still asking. So you have to get the answer when you ask, right?
Yes,
Even
exactly.
in your near-death experience, God was like, well, it's up to you. You're the one that has to ask. You're the
Yes.
one that came here. You're in charge. And I
Right.
hope everyone hears that. He said she was in charge. Go ahead and ask.
Yep.
What is it that you want? Because it's free will and free choice.
Yes, and I had to ask all the questions and give all my
He
concerns.
did not say, you young lady right there.
Yes.
Da, 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 da. He said, well, what do you want to do?
The introduction was,
feel?
what do you want?
Yes.
What's your question? And
Right.
I'm like, what?
Right.
I didn't even know I could ask all those questions of myself,
Right.
That was-
because we are God and we don't realize we're one with God, right? And so then right in that experience, he was like showing you are one with me. You have the power and it's your free will and free choice.
Yes. And you will think, who gave me permission to talk to myself and ask myself to get the answers? Not outside of you.
Yes.
Inside of you.
Boy, if that could be like
That is
that's
a
your
motto.
golden ticket. If you go in, you're golden. You will get every answer. And we were taught to go out, ask everyone's opinion, then take those opinions and weigh them against each other
And confuse
then
ourselves.
confuse ourselves so we never get anywhere.
Right.
It's a disaster.
Right.
And if we were taught, ask and
You shall receive.
yes.
Because the word is, the permission is for you to get you, not anybody else.
Correct.
You get you.
Yes.
And like Audra said, it might not come for a day, a week, and you might have to wait a month. But when you're waiting, you're not really waiting. You're in a line receiving a turn that the Spirit has bringing the answer to you.
Right,
And
which
that's
will be
so
way
critical.
better than
Oh.
you could have done or manufactured at all. And sometimes when you first start, it is a little uncomfortable. Like, when is the answer coming? But then when you get to that stillness part and you're like, you know what? I know it's already here. I
Yes.
know it's being worked out in my favor. And the results are going to be 1,000 times better than you could have manufactured.
Yes, let God show you through the signs and the symbols that come to you. Let him do the work. He said it. It's finished. It's done. I'm finished. So let the universe come to you. But what is waiting in the winds, I say, is the permission of taking your feelings, asking the question, and then things start coming and showing up and you say, I never would have thought I got that kind of evidence or that kind of symbol or that kind of help that walked right in my door.
Yep.
And that's why we overdo to compensate for what we think was bad.
Right. Or wrong, or we don't get it, or it's the wrong idea. It's this, that, I have to fix it, I have to change it, I have to be in control. But when you let go of that control, when you let go of the resistance,
Right.
the best possible solution comes.
Yes.
And the minute you start to worry, the minute you start to have fear, you just, no, I've already put that out there. I know it's coming. I know God's got me. I know I'm open to receive. I let go of the resistance. You have to talk to
Let
yourself.
me interrupt for 1
Yeah.
second, because sometimes we don't think we're resisting. We could say, I'm confused.
Yeah.
And that can be a form of resistance because
Right.
it's an unknowing.
Right.
And
Or you have to control it too, which is a part of resistance because
yeah.
you think you know better, but if you try it and just let it happen,
Yes.
it's so rewarding that you'll be like,
is.
oh wow, okay, I can let go of that because my way of pushing and shoving, I would have only made like 50,000. Now I can make 150,000. Like, that's how good it is. Just using that as an example.
right, because you've given yourself, again, permission to find your truth on how you would do it in your business. And if you feel resistance or that hesitation or that pause, that can be confusion. Which I always feel like if I'm confused, I'm listening to too much stuff out here.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying, and resistance can be control or confusion. Or what was the other one? There was 3, but
yeah.
anyway, anytime you get in that pause moment, we encourage you to take a pause without confusion.
Yeah.
Just sit down and get yourself together all the time.
Yeah.
For 5 minutes. It's a miracle sit, believe me. But if you feel that way, then you really need to take that pause, because the universe is trying to tell you you're holding on too tightly to something.
Yes.
And you're getting relief.
Yeah. And pause, and you can even write down and get even your own clarity. Like, wait, nope, I put this out there, and you write number 1. I put this out there, write number 2. Number 3, I put, and if you need that to like help you through those uncomfortable for a moment, but if you can stay in the uncomfortable and the uncertainty just a little bit longer, you're gonna get the best possible solution that's gonna blow your mind.
Yes.
So we're asking you to trust and have faith and keep asking. Allow yourself to open and receive. Open your heart. It's safe for you to be here. It's safe for you to receive. It's safe for you to be in uncertainty for a moment.
Because it's all done for you anyway.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's all
so just
finished.
keep trusting in that process.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so welcome the confusion. Welcome the questions. Welcome the issues. They're all resolved before you even ask.
Yeah.
But you need to define them for your own peace and well-being. Mm-hmm. And remember, you're not waiting for an answer. Just get in the line of, my answer is here. I know.
Yes.
I'm not, what I'm waiting for is clarity, but it's already done.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So take that and run. And we're still offering our problem and solution through the 16th. We have a few spots available for that. It is out. The information will be below. Please like and subscribe and share this with your friends. We're trying to grow the channel, and we so appreciate you and your comments. Everyone have an amazing day, and we will talk to you soon.
Have a good one. Or make it a good one.
That's right. You're in charge.
Yes.